name is Mychele Joyce.
I'm Gerry Dotto.
I'm Deb Laninga.
I'm Father Douglas.
My name is Jenny Brown.
I'm Claudette MacLean.
I'm Kristi Tencarre.
Rick Rogers.
My name is Cheyenne.
Suzan Berwald from Solstice Studio 59. I am one of the artists that has got work at the Stony Multicultural Heritage Center for the exhibition titled Word and Image Creative Crossovers. The 4 pieces that I have in the show are part of a new series I've started. The series is called Nesting, and I started it in response to the COVID crisis. So the images or the pieces all start with a nest, the idea of a bird's nest, and how during the time of the quarantine, we often, as families, went back to things that perhaps our grandparents did that united the family unit: baking, sewing, puzzling. So my works incorporate all of those elements. So you'll see there's the nest always that appears. There will be thread, needles, some recipes, and also I have the words. These were words that our politicians, our healthcare officials often used to inspire and to maintain our hope and spirit during this time. If you want to see more of my work, you can go to my website, Suzan Berwald, or you can find me on Facebook as well.
Welcome to my art studio located in rural Alberta at beautiful Lac Lanat. I began my fine art career in 2015 by challenging myself to paint a painting a day for 90 days. I now paint larger works, which you'll find on my website at www.claudettecreative.com. My own personal journey through some tough times is what inspired me to paint a series of 3 inspirational paintings, and I'm thrilled that the comeback made it into this art show, Word and Image Creative Crossovers, at the Multicultural Heritage Center in Stony, Alberta. I painted the comeback based on this photo I took of maple leaves in my own backyard. In April 2019, I needed a lift, so I added the quote to the painting, drawing on my skills as a graphic designer. Then COVID hit, and I realized I'm not alone. There are a lot of people who need a lift, worldwide. I hope it gives you one. Enjoy the show.
Visual artist working out of Sherwood Park, Alberta. I work in a variety of mediums, printmaking, photography, mixed media using recycled materials, and more recently sculptures and wall pieces based on the structure of road signs. Much of my practice is based on exploring our everyday interaction with various forms of visual communication. I'm looking at how we get information from the things we see and read, and then I take alternate points of view on that information and how that information is delivered. Much of my work incorporates text in a variety of ways. The pieces showing in the exhibition Word and Image are good examples of the different approaches I can take. One piece resembles a 1980s underground comic book page, but is in fact a word puzzle. Another piece is an abstract poem inspired by the lyrics of a Laurie Anderson song and printed on the surface of a conceptual cigarette package. Another is a giant road sign with its message cut short. It's just a single word, but it's not the word you'd expect. It's been a difficult time for artists during this pandemic, myself included, so I appreciate the opportunity to get my work up in the gallery setting again, especially for this exhibition, which my work is so well suited to. And the experience for the gallery patron is so much better. You get more out of each artwork seeing it live and in person than you do, say, seeing it online. So come check out the exhibition, and I hope you enjoy the show. Thanks.
I'm an artist from Redwater, Alberta. I work mainly in clay and I'm a sculptor. From the sculptures, I also do moldings and castings in bronze cold cast. The inspiration for my work is connection. The deeper meanings are often themes around joy, love, comfort, courage, and just people being together. My sculptures are of people and figures, animals, and sometimes both of them in the same piece. My artistic journey has been a long one. In fact, it got delayed a bit. After doing a lot of art in school and university, I took a career in aviation and I became a commercial pilot. After that, I went into nonprofit work. So now I finally found my way back to art and sculpting, and I'm so pleased to be in the show about words and art. The inspiration for this particular piece is from the situation we're in right now with COVID-19. I think at the beginning I was like a lot of people, that I felt overwhelmed, scared, nervous, a lot of uncertainty for the future, and this piece was really inspired by the new vocabulary and all the new words that were coming at us during the time of COVID-19. My feelings about doing art during challenging times like COVID-19 is, well, first there's been some practical challenges, getting supplies, connecting with other artists, my mentors and other people that sculpt, but certainly showing and exhibiting, those have basically been shut down. So it's been challenging on that level, but I think I see the positive in this as well, in that although it was overwhelming at the start, I find that a lot of people have adapted. Some people have figured out how to face the challenges, how to survive, and even sometimes how to thrive. My final thoughts are that I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you enjoy my art. Thank you very much.
We are in our backyard in Edmonton, a quiet spot where one can relax and meditate, allowing myself to become inspired for my next artwork. I work in several mediums, which include oils, pastels, and acrylics, as well as paint a variety of subjects in a realistic manner, including dogs, people, landscapes, and still life. A selection of my work can be viewed on my website, dogon-art.ca. One of the artworks in this exhibition is a portrait of Angel, my dog, created in graphite by writing her name continually. The shading is created the number of times her name is written in the same spot, thus creating a three-dimensional image on a two-dimensional surface, making the words the image. I sign my work with the initials SDG, which stands for Sola Deo Gloria, which is Latin for Alone God's Glory. This reminds me that my artwork is only produced by my hand, while the true inspiration is from God alone.